Hello, everybody. Hello. Hopefully I am on the right page. So I will wait and see who hops on. If you guys could do me a favor, and when you do hop on, please start commenting so I can see that the comments work. I am a big person in wanting interaction when I'm speaking, so that will just fill my heart up with all the joy. Okay, I am seeing comments. Awesome. Hi, Emilia. I think I said that right. That's a beautiful name. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Becky. Okay, I am seeing North Carolina. Yes, ma'am. Southern California. That's where I was born. Hi, Courtney. Okay, they are coming through perfect. I am right on time. So before I had my son, I was like, I had to be 10 minutes early for stuff. And now if I'm right on time, I'm like, this is gold. It's absolutely golden. So I'm going to wait. Hey guys, I'm going to wait probably like 1 minute. You guys still keep saying hey to me. You are calming my nerves right now. Hey. And then I will get started. So we have a lot of different people here. Greenville, Ohio. I didn't even know there was one there. New York City. Hey, Jess. Oh, Lord, y'all. I am freaking nervous. So if you know me, I don't really get, I guess I do get nervous, but I have been doing Scentsy for over 7 years. We still get nervous, okay? So I am really, really excited to come and talk to you guys tonight. So I am going to go ahead and get started since it is a minute in and I want to honor y'all's time. But, okay. Everybody's still rolling in with where they're from. Awesome. Okay, so my name is, one goal you have. Okay. That's what everybody's doing. Okay, I'm like, what are all these things coming through? Yes, write one goal you have with what you want from what I'm going to speak on tonight. So what I'm going to speak on tonight is momentum and finishing the month strong, really hitting in on PRV, why PRV is so important, and how to crush the rest of the month. So let me introduce myself before I forget again. My name is Amber Ryan. I am a superstar director out of a little town called Leland, right outside of Wilmington, North Carolina. I'm from Wilmington. Actually, I was born in Southern California. That's why I said that earlier. My dad was in the Marine Corps. We moved to Wilmington when I was 2. I went to East Carolina University, go Pirates, in Greenville, North Carolina. And I graduated from there as a special education teacher. I taught special education for 8 years. I joined Scentsy. I started teaching in 2013. I joined Scentsy in, April of 2016. So, still considered a beginning teacher. And did Scentsy full-time while full-time teaching. Lots of fun doing 2 full-time jobs at the same time. I got married to the love of my life in August of 2020. No, not August, sorry. October of 2020. Glad he can't see this video. October of 2020, I hit Superstar Director the month before that, so it was absolutely fantastic. It was a great year. 2020, we bought our house, everything because of Scentsy. And then in August of 2021, I left teaching because of Scentsy. So I have been doing this thing full-time. I had, while I was at Superstar Director Summit in 2021, so right after I left teaching, I did not know I was pregnant with my son. I was 5 weeks pregnant, and so I have a 1-year-old baby boy. He is 13 months old. We just started swimming lessons today, and let me tell you guys, if you have never done swimming lessons with a 1-year-old, it's brutal. I don't know who was more tired. I think I was more tired, but I am here. We have them all this week, so y'all send up a prayer for me, please. But that is enough about me. I do this full time. Like I said, I love Scentsy. I am a Scentsy lifer, and I just love this business. It has got me home with my baby. I never thought this would be possible, but it is possible with Scentsy. So if you have goals and dreams written out, we're going to talk a lot about goals being very, very important with PRV especially. You can accomplish anything, okay? But a goal is very, very important. So that is enough about me. Really quick, I did say I was very nervous, and it is because I have spent my entire Scentsy career watching amazing trainings from people I've looked up to so much in this business on this page. So if you are investing in yourself and you are watching trainings on this page, keep doing it. I still watch trainings on this page because the people that are on here know what they're talking about. They've walked the walk, they're talking the talk, and I'm so blessed to have the opportunity to talk on here. So, all right, that is enough about me. So, I have 4 different sections maybe. I do have notes over here. Like I said, hi Summer! We did meet in Cabo. I just got back from Cabo, by the way. If you've never taken a Scentsy incentive trip, just do it. I'm sure this one's going to be amazing. That's going to be announced at SFR. Just make it a goal, okay? While you're listening to these PRV tips and you're making sure your PRV's golden for this month and every month after, make sure that you are not missing this next freaking incentive trip, okay? I don't know where it's going to be. We're all going to find out together, but can't freaking wait. Okay, so I have my notes. They are on my computer. That's what I am looking down at, and I will try really hard not to squirrel. I cannot promise anything, but here we go, okay? So each month tips PRV is what I'm going to talk about first. So PRV is actually the only thing in this business that we have control over. You are in sole control. You're in the driver's seat of your PRV, okay? So I want you guys to remember that. I want you to remember that if you don't have high PRV or if you don't hit your goal for PRV, that is in your court. That ball is fully in your court because you have full control over that personal retail volume. Whether it's low, whether it's high, whether it's surpassed your goal, whatever it might be, you have full control over that. So I want you to go ahead and tell yourself that. If you're not where you want to be, that's fine. Listen to the tips I'm going to tell you, and you're going to freaking crush the next 4 days, okay? The month ain't over, boo. The month ain't over, okay? So, also, this is gonna get some tough love real quick. If you can't get sales, I want you to take that statement and don't say it ever again. I can't get sales. I can't do this. I can't do that in my business, okay? PRV, you're in control over it. So I want you to pivot and I want you to figure out a new way and train yourself and listen to trainings of how to get PRV and say, instead of saying, I can't do something. This is gonna squirrel real quick. When I was trying to get in the teaching college, whatever, I forget what it's called, at ECU, when I was doing my interview to get into the teaching program, they did an interview and we had to say, I don't even know why we had to do this, but we had to say how we wanted our classroom to be, what our classroom management was going to look like. And I was like, I don't even know what I'm doing here, right? I don't know what I'm doing. I think I was like 20. I don't even know if I was 20 at the time, maybe 19. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. But one thing I did tell them, and they laughed at me. I said that I was going to have the word can't in big Sharpie. And this is actually something I need to have in my office. I said I was gonna have the word can't in big Sharpie, okay? Take a Sharpie, have the word can't. And then I said I was gonna take red and I was going to circle it and I was going to cross out the word can't because I was not gonna allow my students to tell me that they can't do something. I want you guys to put that in your head that you can do anything you set your mind to, but if you put that word can't in a statement, you're exactly right, okay? So I want you to think of that visual. I want you to say, you're not going to say can't anymore. We're gonna pivot and we're gonna learn how to, okay? So that was squirrel. Told you guys it's gonna happen. Just bear with me, okay? I do have my notes I'm going by. Okay, so pivot, figure out a new way to get them. Our products literally sell themselves. Me and my husband were just having this conversation. If you use our products, if you share our products, The products sell themselves. Are you using our products? Are you sharing them? Are you talking about how awesome our products are? Are you actually using them? Are you using them in every part of your life? That's where it starts. You have to start there. You have to believe in our products because our products sell themselves, okay? I'm not a salesperson. I'm just extremely passionate about this business, and I'm extremely passionate about our products. I love our products. I love fragrance. We have the best fragrance products in the world, y'all. They're not candles. They're not going to burn your house down. Share that with the world, okay? If you have a type of party, okay, because we are a party-based business, believe it or not, we're still there. Party's an icky word for some people. We are still a party-based business. It is how you're going to grow your customer base. It is how you're going to continue to grow your customer base. It's how you're going to grow your club. It's how you're going to grow your team. You have to party, okay? If a particular party style is not working anymore, and you've tried it, and you've tried it again, I'm not saying you tried it one time. I'm not saying you tried it 2 times. I'm not saying, you're like, I had one, it sucked, throw it in the towel. We're not doing those again. If you've tried it a few times, right, and you're like, it's just not working for me, figure out a new way to party. I'm going to give an example, full of examples here. I built my business home parties, okay? 2016 till COVID happened, I was home parties. I had never had a successful online party, ever. World shut down, right? Whole world. Extroverted Amber couldn't have home parties. I couldn't even put testers underneath people's noses because nobody wanted to talk to anybody. You couldn't talk to anybody. I guess it was illegal, right? I had to figure out a new way to party. So what did I do? I hopped on YouTube. I hopped on Heath Newgas's training on online parties, and I taught myself how to do an online party. I taught myself. I figured out what worked for me. I did Visly for a little bit until the whole Visly thing didn't work for me anymore. Switched it to Google Docs. That didn't work for me anymore. Now I'm doing text parties and stuff like that. Pivot and figure out what works for you, but we're taking can't out of our vocabulary, okay? We're going to throw that ish in the trash can, okay? I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. I didn't say a cuss word, okay? Okay. And I'm sorry if I say a lot. It's just part of who I am. So, month tips for PRV, setting goals for PRV, setting your goals for PRV. If you want your business to be a big business, there's 157 of you watching right now. If you want your business to be a big business, let me see a heart. Do you want your business to be a big business? And that's okay if you don't. But if you want your business to be a big business, I'm seeing hearts coming through, you have got to aim big. And when I say aim big, I'm saying 500 is like the first week, okay? 500 is the minimum because lead consultant and above, that's the bare minimum. I'm saying you need to set the bar high, and you need to make sure that you are setting your sights for at least minimum 2,000 PRV every single month. Every single month. 2,000 PRV is the bare minimum, okay? Who can do that? You can do that, okay? I'm going to tell you, you can do that because we're not saying the C word. We are not saying that cuss word. You can and you will. And guess what? We have 4 days left of the month. 4 days left of the month, and I know you can do it. I know you can do it, okay? So, 2K minimum, 2K minimum. Who's in it? Who's in it to win it? All right. You also, each month tips PRV. You need to determine where your PRV is coming from. You have to determine where it's coming from, because if you are just going to say, yep, I'm going to hit 2,000 PRV, but I don't have any parties booked and I don't have any club subscriptions running, where's your PRV coming from? You have to know where it's coming from, okay? So, determine where it's coming from, club types of parties, determine how many parties you need booked, front load based off that goal. This is kind of a synopsis, or this is a Sparks Notes version, okay? I'm gonna dig in. I'm gonna dig in real deep here, but I'm just kind of going through some basics. So determine how many parties you need booked and front loaded, and you're gonna check your Scentsy Club subscriptions that are running for the month. That is automatic, repetitive PRV. Who is taking advantage of Scentsy Club? If you are not, I know Lisa Roberry did a training on this page. What'd she do? Last week before? 2 weeks ago, I think. Watch it. Queen of Scentsy Clubs. Watch it. If you're not utilizing Scentsy Club, it is automatic PRV that is coming in. Okay? Megan, I know 2K PRV is scary, but listen to me. Do it scared. Do it scared and you are going to shock yourself. Do it scared, and once you get that $600 automatic $600 paycheck, you're going to thank yourself. Okay? Sorry, scrolled again. So, why do we want to finish a month strong? We want to start it strong. We want to keep going strong, and we want to finish it strong. But guess what? Sometimes life happens. Life happens. Things don't go our way. Parties flop. We might have, something very seriously happen in our family. Life happens, okay? So we're going to pick it up and we're going to finish a month strong. We're going to finish it strong together. Your paycheck, specifically the paycheck in July, is the last paycheck before Scentsy Family Reunion. Who am I going to see at Scentsy Family Reunion? It is on the East Coast. It is 3 hours from my house, and I am so freaking pumped to see every single one of you there. I hope that every single one of you guys are coming. This paycheck relies on what you do this month. The paycheck that comes on the 9th, usually, right? It's supposed to come on the 10th, is solely based off of what you do this month. And we're specifically talking PRV in this training. You have 4 days left to hit your goals, to do all the things that you need to do to make that paycheck what you want it to be. Remember, I said PRV is in your control. Nobody can take that from you. You have full control over it. How freaking cool is that? It's the only thing in this business you have full control over. Okay? Can't control your team, can't control your group, can't control this, that, and the other. You can control your PRV. So, we also have part 3 of the current incentive that is going off of wax bars and pods. Wax bars that go in our warmers, amazing warmers that Scentsy started out with, and then our pods that go in our amazing diffuser, mini fan diffuser, wall fan diffuser, air purifier, Scentsy Go, okay? We have 2 freaking amazing chairs that are branded Scentsy to earn. We've never had those before. We've never had those before, okay? 4 days left of this month to try our hardest to hit that. Then you have all of next month, but I'm talking about specifically this month. We also have annual sales. Annual sales. Who is striving to earn annual sales? It just restarted. May 1st, it just restarted, okay? I know that I look forward to that $1,000 paycheck that hits my account every June. It just hit right before Cabo. It's fantastic. If you've never gotten it before, just go ahead and do it. You need to have a minimum $2K every single month and then some. Average, okay? Average 25 a month. So just listen. June ain't over till the clock strikes July 1st, okay? June isn't over. Do not discount it yet. And we are going to talk about how to crush the rest of this month. Who is ready with me? It is June 26th. We have 4 more days left. 4 more days left. 4 full days left, okay? You can accomplish anything, and listen to me, anything that you want to in these next 4 days. Let me give you a little snippet of this. This is not to brag. In January, in December, I had given up earning level 3 for the fall and winter incentive because I was like almost 10,000 PRV away from earning my husband's spot. I sold almost 10,000 PRV in January to earn my husband's spot to get level 3. We just went to Cabo for free. I earned part 3 of this incentive in 4 days. You can do it. You just have to make up your mind that you're going to do it, okay? And we're going to talk about how you're going to do it, okay? Who's with me? Who is freaking ready? And like I said, I am not saying that to brag. I'm just saying that I've done the things. I have done the things. The hard things, the real hard things. So how to finish this month strong and every month strong. What I want you guys to know, do not ever, and remember this, please, 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 do not ever discount what is going on currently and spitting out too much information for your customers. Do not share what is coming when you can share what is available right now too soon. Okay? Are you catching what I'm picking up? Or picking up what I'm whatever. Catching what I'm picking up? Are you catching what I'm throwing? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Okay. So, we have plenty of June left. Do not talk about July 1st. Do not talk about that amazing Disney warmer that's freaking coming. I love it too. I'm not even a Disney person. Do not talk about this crown and gold freaking replica in the whole warmer. Don't talk about it yet. Do not talk about it yet. We have 4 days left, guys. Do you know what can happen in 4 days? Do you know what can happen in 4 days? I do. Thank you, guys. You guys are picking up what you're putting down. Thank you. Your customers and consumers want to see what is now and what is coming soon. They don't need to know what's coming next week. They don't need to know what's coming on the 1st, because listen to me, we have so much stuff that is leaving this month that they need to talk about, that they need to buy, because you're talking about it. Let me take a sip of water. Okay. Do not talk about stuff too soon. Don't do it, okay? It's going to kill your sales. I'm not even worried about it, what another consultant's doing. There's consultants all around me, okay? In Leland, in Winnebago, in Wilmington, yada, yada, yada. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about them seeing somebody else's stuff. I'm saying me. I'm in control of my sales. I am in control of my PRV. That's the only thing I'm in control of. Please don't kill your sales by sharing too soon. We had today Lilo and Stitch. So you bet your bottom dollar, what did I talk about all day? Lilo and Stitch. What did I talk about all day yesterday? Lilo and Stitch. What was I emailing my customers? What was I texting my customers? I was talking about Lilo and Stitch. Okay? Even if I don't like Lilo and Stitch. Now, Experiment 626 is a bomb fragrance. Love that. It's been in my club. They all know that. Okay? That's besides the point. You talk about Lilo and Stitch till your face turns blue, because today was 626, even if you like Lilo and Stitch or not. You know how many people like Lilo and Stitch that, I mean, I really don't know the last time I watched that movie. Doesn't matter. Tomorrow through Friday, okay, Lilo and Stitch is available. As far as I'm concerned, everything is still available in that. Those fragrance flowers, y'all, we never had hibiscus flowers before, okay? I know that it's not everybody's jam to see the sticker. If you guys haven't seen the picture that's floating around, somebody placed that in like a vase or something. It's stunning. Color changing. Push the mess out of that. Hello. Fragrance flowers are phenomenal, and we've never had hibiscus flowers before. Okay, tomorrow through Friday, we have an amazing news article that pops at the end of every single month, and it is called What to Expect for Our Monthly Product Transition. Let me see a heart if you know what I'm talking about. Scentsy is phenomenal, and they give us this every single end of month. They let us know what is leaving and what is coming. They let us know the last chance. Why do they give us this? Why do they tell us the last chance? So we can communicate this with our customers. They want us to talk to our customers and tell them, hey, this is leaving. Do you want it before it's gone? Because listen to me, if you're not telling your customers and then July 1st they come to you and they're like, I want the cheetah mini fan, I'm so sorry, Sarah. It was only available in June, and then you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't let my customers know this, okay? It is your responsibility to let your customers know, okay? And that cheetah mini fan, y'all, is life. I am a cheetah freaking fanatic. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys what you should be pushing from now until Friday, the 30th, okay? Tomorrow's the 27th through Friday the 30th. It is the last chance for your customers to get bring back bars. I don't know if they're extending it. I don't know anything about that. But I do know it is the last chance for your customers to secure bring back my bars into club. If they have fallen in love with any of the bring back bars, add it to club, add it to club, add it to club. Like I said, watch Lisa Roberry's training. Add it to club. 10% off, half off item. Add it to club. It's a no-brainer. Sunshine State of Mind. Secure those scents in club. All I gotta say is ocean air and coconut water. I think I said that right. Yeah, that's why I took a picture of with me. Life. Tangerine and sugar cream, life. Pineapple, dragon fruit, life, okay? Secure those in club. Have those conversations. Have those conversations. Like I already said, the June Whiff Box, last chance. Have those conversations. And I'm not saying you're posting and praying. I am not saying that. You are having genuine conversations. You are emailing. You're typing up an email in Google Docs. This is what I do every single week. Every single time I send a mass email, at least once a week. I type up, yeah, Krista, don't listen to me on that one. I was just thinking off my head when I was making this. Go on Google Docs, type up your email, put the images into the Google Doc, copy and paste it directly into your workstation, contacts tab, show all, email icon, paste it, send, okay? You are letting them know of this stuff. You're also going to text them. You're going to put it in there. Krista, you might have to check me. Go on your workstation and look at this this news article. Sorry, I'm squirreling. Where's it at? What to expect for a monthly product transition. All right, so June Whiff Box, Peter Pan collection. Y'all, if you have not smelled Sweet and Sassy, I put it in my club and I just got my club in. This scent is phenomenal. Phenomenal. I don't care if they don't like Tinkerbell. I don't care if they don't like freaking Peter Pan. This scent is bomb. Tell everybody about this because the Peter Pan collection's leaving. This needs to be in club. Okay? Y'all, I don't know. I don't know about the Sunshine. Somebody check on that, please. Somebody's gonna be like, Amber Ryan said this, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know her. I don't know her. Okay. This scent is phenomenal. Father's Day collection is leaving. And you can do the push for the bars and the pods to get part 3 of the incentive. Every single bar counts. Every single pod counts. So guess what? If you sell the Whiff Box, there is a bar, 2 bars in there, and pods. Those count, okay? Push it. Push it, push it, push it. Have constant communication with your customers. Sorry, y'all. I made you all scramble with that. So sorry. So sorry. I never said I was perfect. Never said I was perfect. Okay. So that is how to finish this month and every month strong, okay? So everything that I said, minus the disclaimer, I said it wrong, Sunshine State of Mind, but you need to push it. It's while supplies last, right? That matters, okay? So next part, top tips to crush the end of the month. And I need to put this away because I'm not gonna stop smelling it. Does anybody else love this scent so much? Oh my gosh. Okay. So, top tips to crush the end of the month. Are you ready? Number one. Thank you guys. I'm so sorry. Number 1, check back on the goals that you set for yourself at the beginning of the month. Okay, we are specifically talking PRV right now, but I want you to check back on every single goal that you made for yourself. If you are not in the habit of writing down your goals at the beginning of the month, you need to start doing that. If you want to put it on a piece of paper, I have like a checklist that I use every single month. If you want to put it in the notes section of your phone, it does not have to be fancy. Make it simple. Simplicity is one of our core values. Write down your goals for the beginning of the month. So what I want you to do, I want you to check back on the goals that you set for yourself. If you have not started doing that, then I want you to start doing that on July 1st. Well, we're talking about June, okay? So look back at your goals, and I want you to see how far away you are from your goals. I want you to figure out how far you are or how much more you want to accomplish in the final days of the month. This is very important to hold yourself accountable to what you said you were going to do when it sounded good, right? When it was the first of the month, or whether you were watching the end of month live and you were like, Dan has me all hype and I want this, that, and the other, and it sounded real good then, but now you're looking back and you're like, ugh, but life happened. And oh my God, I was sick. And no, I want you to hold yourself accountable because you're the only person that can do that. And I want you to think, how far away am I from this goal and how am I going to do this? And then what I want you to do, I want you to write down I will statements. I did this with some of my team this morning. I want you to think, I will get 200 more PRV in the next 4 days. I will get that last 103 PRV that I need. I will get 2 more clubbers because I said I was going to the very beginning of the month. I will get part 3 of this incentive because I said I was going to on the 1st, okay? I want you guys to think about it that way. I don't want you to think about, it's just another month and they're just goals. No, I don't want you letting yourself down. Think about it that way. Think about yourself. You are very important and your business is very important. You need to start thinking about it that way. Don't let yourself down because you wouldn't let your best friend down. You wouldn't let your neighbor down. You wouldn't let your boss at your other job that you don't even like down. So why are you going to let yourself down? Okay? Do what you said you were going to do when it sounded good, when you were motivated, when you had, sparks flying because end of month is so freaking pumped. Okay? So I will, and then whatever it is that you're going to accomplish by 11:59 on June 30th. Okay? 4 days from now. All right. Number 3, follow-ups. Did you know that this is the most important key to a successful Scentsy business? Did you know that? Following up in your relationship with your customers is the hands down most important thing that you can do incredibly amazing in this business. And it does not take a rocket scientist. It takes fingers. It takes your mouth, voice text. It takes a thank you. It takes a little while to make that relationship, but you are in full control over having incredible follow-ups with your customers. They don't have to be salesy. But follow up. Consistent personal communication with your customers. Let them know what's leaving. I already told you guys that. Let them know what is leaving. They're not going to know if you don't tell them. And I'm going to tell you how I do follow-ups. You guys are going to be like, what? I have never had a fancy follow-up system in my entire business in over 7 years, since April 2016. I think I just got one that was actually written down last year. Okay? I have always had a customer mail out log because majority of my business is online. So I have a customer mail out log that I do use, so I keep track of who I send what, when I do that. And then that's not even what I do. Okay, we're going to talk about how do I follow up. I go to Workstation. Y'all listen to me. Workstation has everything that you need in it. Listen to me. It's not fancy. Workstation. Order tab. Workstation. Contacts tab. Those are who you talk to. Facebook. VIP page if you have a VIP page. It's not complicated. We have to take the complicatingness out of this business. It's not complicating, and we have made it so complicating because there's so many different people doing so many different things that work for them, but it's not complicating. Scentsy has a workstation for a reason. We have that at our fingertips, on our phone, on our computers. Go to workstation, go to your orders tab, show all, ascend it however you want to, go to workstation, go to contacts tab, go to last purchase or order history or something like that. It's easy. Go to contacts tab and just run through those people and just, hey, whatever. I personally use Hit 'em Up is an app, Hit EM Up. So my people that are in my VIP page that have opted to be in my VIP page, I have them also in the Hit 'em Up app. So when I send emails, when I send texts, when I post in VIP, I do it across all of those. And then the extra, the sparkles, the sprinkles is what I put on social media and what I put in my story. Okay? That's not how I run my business. That's extra. That's for people who I want them to be my customers, or some people that just like aren't paying attention to what I'm texting and emailing. Okay? All right. Number 4, run reports for LTOs. Run reports for LTOs. If you don't know how to do this, listen to me. When Stitch came out today, all you have to do this, and you can do this for every single LTO. Go to workstation. I'm pulling it up so I make sure I tell you guys this correctly, unlike the Sunshine State of Mind stuff. Okay, workstation. Go to reporting. No, yes, reporting. View all reporting. And then you are going to go to sales reports, and you are going to click, if it will pop up, product history, okay? And then what you can do in the first drop down, you can type in Stitch, click everything that happens with Stitch, and you can see a list. You can export it to Excel. It's going to show you every customer who has ever ordered Stitch products. You can do the same thing with anything that comes out, okay? Like I told you, Workstation has absolutely everything that you need, okay? Number 5 on tips to crush the end of the month. Do you want fries with that? Do you want a bundle and save? Do you want buy 5, get 1 free? Do you want cotton cleanups with that? Get in the habit of asking, like upselling. I used to be a server for years, different restaurants. Servers never think about not upselling. Do you want another beer? Do you want another margarita? Do you want fries with that? Would you like another ranch? Do you want dessert? Did you save room for dessert? Think about all the things that you're asked that they're just asking. Do the same thing. If you get an order for 2 bars, you need to be saying, hey, you can bundle that in a 3-pack, or you can say, do you want to buy 5, get 1 free? That's what I always say to people. Sometimes they're crazy and they say no, but usually like 9 times out of 10, they're like, yeah, absolutely. I do want to buy 5, get 1 free. Okay. Bulbs. Talk about bulbs too. Okay. Number 6, I kind of already said this, but social media is the icing on the cake. You're sparking interest by letting all of your friends know about things that is leaving, the last chance for things. Guys, I just had an order for the whiff box yesterday because I was sharing my Cheetah mini fan diffuser in the car. I wasn't even really intentionally doing it. I just share what I use. And I got an order for the whiff box because I put the link directly to that product on my website in that story. If you're not doing that, do it, okay? Like I said, we are not posting and praying. We're not doing anything like that. But when you get an order from social media strategically, because you placed it there, and then when you text them immediately and say thank you so much for your order, because all their info is on Workstation, and you have amazing customer follow-up, and you know, you get where I'm going. You ask where they got, and they're like, you posted about it in your story, okay? That's icing on the cake, but we're not posting and praying just for successful sales, okay? Number 7, I'm talking about PRV in this training, I know that, but if you're a leader, at the end of the month, successful in the month, cheer on your front line, your team, your group. Dig into your downline, see how far they are, if people are almost active, if they're active, if they have 500, if they're paid at title, if they're close to a promotion. If you're a leader, you know what I'm talking about. If not, hop on plenty of other trainings that are out there, okay? Let them know. Cheer them on. Like I said, this is not a training for that, but I want you to know that's just as important at end of month, beginning of month, middle of the month, all of that. Okay, so last part that I want to talk about, I am so surprised I've gotten through this in 40 minutes. In the background of end of the month, okay? So it is end of month. We have 4 days left of the month. You are hyped and we are getting all the things going. Give me a heart or your favorite emoji or something if you guys are freaking hyped to crush the last 4 days of the month. Because your month can change in these next 4 days. You are in the driver's seat. You have the ball in your court, and you are going to make these freaking layups and three-pointers and all that. You guys should be so impressed with my basketball analogies. I'm not a big basketball fan. I played church basketball growing up. But you have to start thinking in the last few days of the month about the next month. And you guys are probably like, oh my God, Amber, I'm just trying to get through this month. That's fine. Once you get in a rhythm of this, you need to start thinking about the next month. And you're thinking about the next month very strategically, okay? When you're having follow-up conversations, when you do start sharing the amazing July warmer of the month, when you do start sharing the Disney warmer that's coming on the 1st, you are thinking about front-loading parties for July. You're thinking about, where is my PRV going to come from in July, okay? Now I'm saying, you can wait till the 1st to do this. You don't have to do this, but once you get in the rhythm, like I said, it's a good idea to start planning for your very next month in the month before, okay? So what I like to do, I like to look through the people who have ordered in the last 3 months, and I like to follow up with them on my workstation order tab, and I like to ask them how their Scentsy stash is doing, and I like to ask them if they want free Scentsy. It's a very simple conversation. It's not salesy. I don't ask them if they want to have a party. I ask them if they want free and half off Scentsy. Okay? It's as simple as that. You get ignored, you get told no, get in the back of the line. We are all on the bus of the ignores and the getting told no and all of that. It's not easy. Nobody said it was, but it's worth it, okay? That is how you front load. You ask people if they want free and half off Scentsy after you've asked them how their Scentsy stash is doing, okay? You're gonna write down your goals for July, okay? What it is that you want to accomplish in July, and keep SFR dates in mind because you wanna make sure that your goals are hit before SFR. That's how my brain works. So for me, before I went to Cabo, I wanted to make sure my goals were hit. If you have something going big on in a month, you wanna make sure that you work your business around it, right? Okay, and usually, typically, it depends on what the warmer is. I usually wait with 2 days left of the month to start sharing the warmer of the month for the next month. I start with my VIPs. I send out texts using Hit 'em Up. I send them an email. I post to my VIP page, and then I start posting on social media, okay? Sparking interest, collecting pre-orders. It goes hand in hand with having amazing communication and follow up with your customers. We are not just posting and praying, but when stuff like this does come out, like the Disney warmer, when you start sharing that, you're going to probably see interest from people who may have not ever bought from you before. That's why we post on social media. That's why we post in our stories, to spark interest of people who may not be on the Scentsy side yet, okay? So I hope that was helpful. I'm very surprised that I just got through all of that in 44 minutes, but here we are. I am just shocking myself over here. So really quick before I hop off, because I do know that The Bachelor starts tonight at 9. My husband's gonna be really happy about that as I get in bed and turn the TV on to watch that. He loves The Bachelor or Bachelorette. Anywho, do you guys have any questions? If you guys have any questions, drop them. I don't really know if I will see them. My shirt is from Little Jim's Boutique. Amazing. That's where I get all my shirts from now. She's the bomb. So I hope you guys got something out of this. I hope it was extremely helpful. I pray that you guys have a very successful rest of the month. Let's go after it. Let's crush it. You guys are going to do amazing things. I did put my Instagram handle in the, whatchamacallit, the caption, the bot, whatever, at the top of this, and I did put my YouTube channel. There are tons of different things on both of those if you guys want to connect or if you want to watch any other trainings. I would love to connect with you guys though, but if you're watching the replay, #replay, and I will talk to you guys later. Have a good night, guys. Bye.